Disclaimer: the following Boundless PodTrap episode contains strong opinions that some listeners may and will find offensive. If you cannot accept or respect others with a differing opinion from yours, then fuck off.
Rolling sound.
I like turtles.
Oh, righty. Let me see your war face.
Now, y'all ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you?
Picture it. Sicily, 1920.
Aren't we fucking funny?
Streaming from the Midwest, right in the middle of the U.S. From Omaha, Nebraska, you're listening to the Boundless PodTrap, your entertainment podcast where we touch on all topics, from the crazy and absurd to the sacred and profane, and even the useless and unnecessary. The Boundless PodTrap knows no bounds. And now, here are your hosts.
The views and opinions stated on the Boundless PodTrap are those of the Boundless PodTrap only. Do not take them offensively, fuckers.
Or do.
Or do.
It's fine. Or just fucking
do what you want
fuck
to do.
off.
Do what you want to do.
Pull that tampon out of your ass, you fucking
welcome.
We are recording with
we are?
intention to distribute here. Oh.
Welcome to the Boundless PodTrap.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I missed you. I missed you guys.
We missed you. Yeah. We shit all over your movie.
Good. So did I.
That movie.
So did I.
You gave it a 5.
Yeah, we were like, how did you give this a 5?
I wanted to give it more than the three of you combined. I thought
And
5
you
was
did.
safe.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't like the one that you
Justin
picked. Even shit on it, and he's usually pretty nice to these.
I am usually. Yeah.
It might have been my lowest.
John broke his neck.
Yes.
You broke your neck.
Yeah,
He had to
he was
go
shaking his head so much from
so
that
many
movie.
times.
Oh man!
Look how much vascular he is.
So many times.
I mean, he does have a very defined chin. Well, welcome to the Boundless PodTrap, the baldest podcast in the Midwest.
Maybe. I
mean,
probably have the most hair.
Yeah.
And I don't even have that much.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just trying something new out.
You're just trying something new out.
Yeah. Something that I've never seen you with hair.
That
so.
tiny.
I've known you for what?
That one tiny hair.
84 years. Oh.
I guess there's this new peptide that's going around called Flaca?
Peptide
Flecia?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's supposed to be for hair growth that people are raving about, but I don't know if I trust those peptides.
I put this beard. It's supposed to be beard filler. Like, it's supposed to help me fill in the gaps in my beard. Shit don't work.
Yeah.
Makes me smell real nice, but
it's all
don't
nonsense.
Work. Yeah.
I remember when I was going to the military, I started getting Rogaine before I was going into the military because I started thinning around like 17. So I used to drop the stuff in my, it's like this is the most stressful thing when you have other kids in class like, hey, you're going bald back here. It's like, shut the fuck up. I know. Like that's you're stressing me out. It's not helping.
Right. I got it all through junior high and high school. Your hair's so thin.
Then I tried to sneak
bald.
I tried to sneak it into the military, into boot camp. It's like they're still buzzing my head, and after a while, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't even know why I'm using it." I just threw the rest of the way because I was going to get caught eventually. Yeah, it's pretty much contraband. You're not supposed to have stuff like that.
So, you know what? If they're already shaving your head, you might as well just rock it at that point. Right. But yeah, Rogaine, I never liked the idea of because you have to use it the rest of your life. I don't want something that I don't want to have to do something topical the rest of my life. I guess if I had to take a pill once a day the rest of my life, I could probably do that. But
vitamins, fuck that.
Unlike you guys have nicely formed, shaped heads.
Look up here, eyes up here.
My head, unfortunately, with the scar on it and the big dip.
It gives you character.
Well, it gives me character, but it makes it a bitch to try to shave it. So I just blade it. So I just shave it down.
I just nicked my nose yesterday. My daughter was in the bathroom with me watching me shave, and she's like, because the blood just started pouring down. I'm like, whoops.
Just look at her and be like, this could be you.
Yeah, I fell on the floor. I'm like, go get your mom.
Start kicking and be like,
just wait until you
she
shave
keeps
your
coming
legs.
down here to check on you to make sure you're not dead. She puts her fingers on my neck.
No pulse.
Yep. I'm looking at you. What?
Oh, shit.
I'm dead.
That's funny.
I'm dying. I'm dead. So, what's been going on since the last time we all got together? What's new?
Me and Justin had a date.
Did you have a date?
With my brother. We went to go see Gojira.
Gojira.
Yeah, we went and saw a bunch of kaijus. There's a lot. There was a lot more than I thought was going to be in that movie.
True.
Like,
They
I
really
didn't
rushed
realize
the
how
Mothra,
big.
though.
Yeah, Mothra was going to be in that. I was like, oh, she's pretty prominent in this movie.
She is, but she was rushed. I'm like, you could have done some much more and say, hey, fuckers, stop fighting. Go fight these guys now.
Well, that kid was like, where does this go? Oh, this is like a giant fucking moth nest or whatever.
But it was a good...
we saw Godzilla vs. Kong for those that... Or Godzilla X Kong. Yeah. They fight somebody that... I still don't understand why Godzilla was charging up, because that was just a monkey that didn't really...
I feel like it knew...
That was probably the least impressive kaiju I've ever seen.
Yes. Well, some of them, like even the water one. The
water one was sleeping, and Godzilla's like, I'm
He's
going to
like,
come to your house
up,
and
motherfucker.
and just blow up your house.
Oh, were you sleeping, sweetie? I'm sorry.
Godzilla needs the power of the other people to get a more impressive charge to take on.
Yeah, to go purple
I feel like
charge or pink charge.
It's Godzilla's lizard brain kind of knows what is up.
But that, I mean, either the frozen snapping turtle wasn't that impressive either.
No.
But Call of Duty decided to do skins on all 4 of those. But
Call of Duty, my ass.
The Godzilla finisher is awesome because he punches you and you go all the way across the map. Nice. It's awesome. But I'm not paying $20 for it.
Woo! $20 for a...
Well, it comes with like a gun and a thing.
Oh.
It's not worth it.
Does not sound like it.
Milk in that game.
I never buy
Dude, it's pay to
DLC.
play all the time. Dude.
I never buy DLC.
I've never given them more money ever. Like, I'll play the free Warzone, but I'm not buying any more Call of Duties. I'm fucking tired of this.
The only time I buy DLC is like
game.
when the game comes out, like the very first day. Like I'll get the gold editions, playable stuff. But when it comes like, 6 months later, we decided to release DLC, The Lost Level. It's like, this is bullshit. This should have been out when the game was released.
Nope, it's our way of saying
we fucked up.
We found it.
Yes. We fucked you over the first time. Here, let us make up for it and take more of your money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a little much. I couldn't stand those types of people who put more money into something that's like a time-based thing. It's like, your points will refill, or your life will refill after this. Now you can do so many different actions, and it's like, man, you guys. There was like an online one. It was a mob one. I forget what it was called.
Mob Wars,
probably. I don't know.
Mafia
and
or something like that.
People would pay so much and then raid you when you're offline, and it's like, you guys are buying tokens into this, and it's like, I'm just doing this for. This is what life is for you. Like, how much? Go back through your bank statement. How much money have you spent on this?
Yeah.
It's like some people are dropping like $800 a month on something that's going to happen.
Like a fruit ninja.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw a video of some kid getting beat by his mother because she was like 50,000 coins. Like she had spent like something like $500 and
Can't stand that kid. He's a menace.
she was
That's awesome.
Oh man. I'm kind of learning how to smile right now. So I just got a tooth.
You lost your smile.
Yeah, I just got a tooth in
your mouth.
Implant installed today, and so my mouth is still a little numb. And I'm starting to feel the pain a little bit. So
now,
it feels weird.
Is this the permanent, or is this one of those like you got to wear it for a few months?
Yeah, they're trying to grow the gum back, and then they'll do the other.
Our friend Mikey is also doing the same thing.
Mikey,
he don't listen.
Oh. I did that for nothing?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Are we talking danger, Mikey?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got the same situation where they had one put in and it was,
So I've never had a tooth here since I was like, 15 or so. I had a root canal that they fucked up on. They drilled out like the adult tooth and they kept the baby tooth. And then like a month later, the baby tooth fell out. I'm like, you did all that work and then it just fell out?
Oh, no.
Partially. Like it twisted out and like there was still a chunk in there. So when I went to military, they did an extraction. So they extracted that, and then all of my wise teeth.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb.
So
that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's why.
Why was Mikey missing a tooth?
Just didn't take care of himself like I did. I think it was just a bad tooth.
I thought one got broken in half or something, but I don't remember what.
Yeah, and then he didn't take care of it or didn't get it taken care of or something like that.
I don't know.
But yeah, then I also almost dropped a mentally handicapped person recently
because of the tooth.
I came over too early the other day and he just got angry with me.
That too. No, I have issues. We already know about this. When I was in military, when I was in elementary school, there was a guy I dropped and kicked a few times, and I guess he was. I'm not proud of the stuff that I do.
Press record.
Okay, but no. Okay, so I was at Hy-Vee, the gas station here,
Fast and Fresh.
Yes, and it is kind of a spot that like a van of like the mentally handicapped people.
Were you at work?
Yes.
Short bus.
Okay.
I was. And so I was over at like the little kitchen area where they cook the food and get the fresh stuff, and so we have like the fountain drinks on this side if I'm facing the back against it.
Yeah.
And then I got the sodas and energy drinks on this side. And one of the ladies in there, she was like, you have to get back in your van, talking to the disabled guy. And she's like, the driver came in and then he went back out. I'm like, yo, aren't you? Oh, but then again, I was thinking about it like, well, maybe he has like a van full of people he needs to get back. So it's probably better to let the one fend for himself.
Right.
It's, I don't know, him or her. I don't know. And I mean, we won't go there.
Can we give this guy a shovel?
So she goes up. She's like, hey, you got to get back in your van. Hey, if I buy you a soda, a pop or whatever, a drink, will you get back in the van? And he's pretty much nodding, agreeing to it. Like he looked pissed off. When I came in, I walked right past and went to the bathroom. Then I went over to like the little kitchen area. And so she was able to negotiate something, I guess. And so he was grabbing her wrist and they went to go walk past me to like the soda, the fountain drinks and stuff. And he raises his hand up and then he grabs my wrist. I'm holding like a spoon and like some yogurt or parfait or whatever in my hand. And I felt my natural inclination. Like I stepped forward and like I was about to like judo hip toss or something. I'm like, no, don't. Like it was a reaction, I guess. Everybody was fine. He got back in the vehicle. No reports were needed.
Everything's fine.
So he just let go of you though after a few seconds?
Yeah, he just grabbed me. Like I think they usually travel in groups, so they probably do like a line.
You do look like you belong on a bus.
Probably. I'm like, man, if I can go with you.
Jerry, get back on the bus. Don't you hear these people calling for you? Get back on the bus.
I gave him my satchel. No. Gave him my scanner. I'm like, you work for me. I'm getting on the bus, dude.
Just switch places with
If you don't leave, she'll offer you soda.
Yeah, you were great in that Johnny Knoxville movie.
Why the fuck did I tell me about ice cream?
That movie is so good. I kind of want to watch it again.
Role models?
The Ringer.
No, we don't get to watch role models.
Hi, my name is Glenn.
How about you, Brian? How have you been?
Great. The weather's getting better, so got out for golf for the first time last night. It was a beautiful night.
Did you do Stone Creek?
We did Stone Creek, not to be confused with Stoner Creek. No, it's the same thing.
About to say you guys get stoned.
Where's Stone Creek at?
168th and Fort.
Yes.
Is it a part 3 or?
No, it's a full length.
It's 3 par 9s. Or, not par 9.
Par 9s, yeah.
I was going to say,
really
that's a big
tough.
fucking course.
Really fucking tough.
Yes. 3
par 9s, golf at 37.
Yep.
So that's cool, being back, being able to be back out. The weather's being nicer.
37.
37. I saw Jeremy's post about his healthy lifestyle he's doing lately and working out. Man, he's looking good. His before and after photo.
Nobody knows who Jeremy is anymore at this point.
Yeah, the co-pilot.
I don't think I've seen the picture.
Yeah,
he just posted it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm dead sexy. Look at my sexy body.
Huh. Joy of not having Facebook anymore.
I have to probably put that back in my spank bank or something.
You don't have to pretend like you care.
Well, it was impressive. He's doing a good work.
Good for him.
Good job.
He's doing a good work.
Good for him. Good. He's got of a funk.
Yeah, he's been a lot better lately. He's actually, I guess somebody else has kind of approached him about certain things. Last I talked to him was probably like a week ago, and he's like, "Is that what I sounded like?" Like,
yeah,
he realized the fault, I guess, in the way he was going about certain things.
Was this a female?
Yes.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah. I was gonna say
so we can't say nothing. No, I saw him at WrestleMania at Mikey's place one night. The night you weren't there, so Sunday. Yeah, he's not negative. Well, he's negative towards wrestling, but
yeah,
that's not going to change.
I thought he said he was never going to watch WWE
It's
ever again.
WrestleMania, dude. You
Yes.
gotta watch WrestleMania.
Right.
WrestleMania is
I didn't
excluded
expect-
from any. I'm not gonna watch
Like
wrestling.
WrestleMania.
No,
and
that's,
Royal
I mean
Rumble,
that's fair because like you cannot watch wrestling
Yeah.
and watch like
Royal Rumble and the
pay-per-views a
WrestleMania,
year,
yeah.
and I wouldn't consider you like a wrestling fan at
All
that
right,
point.
so you're saying if somebody says I'm
Somebody
not
was
going to
supposed
watch,
to come over to WrestleMania, but he didn't.
I know. I don't even know what happened. I think I got. I
No,
don't think
you
I
said you
cared.
were gonna go visit your mom.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So you had a good.
I ended up caring more so about my family.
Yeah, he did.
Which
family
is
stuff.
why I missed the second night of Sunday or
Yes.
second night of WrestleManias because I went on a trip with my mother to Arkansas,
Missouri.
somewhere in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, I can't remember what the city was called, but we went and saw the
eclipse.
The eclipse.
Oh,
We
cool.
got to see the full eclipse. It was like 4 minutes and 15 seconds that it was.
Did you travel there?
Yeah.
To
It
the
was,
That's what he just said.
No, to the eclipse.
Oh no, we didn't go to the.
That would be cool.
No,
it was like a 7-hour drive
I don't know.
to wherever
Closer to
we
the
went in
sun.
Arkansas. It was interesting. It was a very white town. It was very white.
What do you mean white?
I think you know what I mean. Confederate flags and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, that's right, or we'll tie you to a tree, fuck you in the ass while we jerk you off. Show you what we really do to perverts around here.
Oh,
That seems kind of colorful. Red
Southern.
and
It was interesting. I was
seems
like,
like
wow.
at least a certain part of them are colored red. Their neck.
What in tarnation?
rednecks.
Yes, that's what I'm implying.
It's like
But it was a
bowling.
very nice town.
I'm very
quaint
curious to
little town.
see. But the next time we record, we will tell you about our trip. We're going to Atlanta this weekend, or all next week, basically. Brian showed me a video, and I'm going to be disappointed if I don't see any of that when I go down.
Oh, well, we have to go out at like 3 a.m. Like 3 a.m. in Atlanta apparently is wild, and like
Yeah,
people
there's,
are
like,
just in
a
the
lemur was
streets and-
twerking.
Yeah.
Somebody had a lemur, first of all,
Yeah.
and then it was twerking.
That's my type of girl. I like her.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like Fast and the Furious, like in Brazil, though. Like when they go to Brazil, it was like that, but Atlanta, I guess.
like Carnival style.
I mean, we're going to go to some very white
Carnival.
parts of Atlanta, but
Rio
we might get a wild hair, perhaps. I don't know.
I don't know. That does not seem
it's
like
up to
my
Brian.
crowd.
No, that does not. I don't know.
You're gonna
I don't think that
Brian to the ghetto.
I don't think they
Well,
would
Saturday will
take
be in
us in
Gwinnett,
as one of
and
them.
that's very white. So
I did have
from
a
what I've heard, I haven't been down there, but we're going
slight
for baseball.
golf
We're excited.
inspired sort of story. So last night I was texting my Mexi sister. So I'm the best man in a wedding. So I'm planning like a bachelor party right now, and we're going to end up going to Top Golf. It looks like. So I text her. I'm like, hey,
Is a stripper allowed at Top Golf?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to.
Oh,
So
sorry. I
I
just like ruined your punchline.
Ruined his joke.
I text her. I text her. I'm like, hey, I have some ideas for the bachelor party. I was going to do the 5 stripper, but I think I'm going to do just the 3 and do the donkey show too. And she's like, excuse me?
Kinky Kelly and the Sexy Stud?
Yeah. I'm the stud. Kelly's the boy's name too.
Or yeah, that's the stud. I'm the
No strippers though, huh? Just Top Golf. How about a strip club?
Topless golf?
Let's go.
Yeah, there.
We'll be topless.
I mean,
I don't even know. Like I texted a bunch of the guys, and I don't even think I know the guys who are part of the.
I don't even know you, but
you don't know anyone in the.
I don't know. I just because I have just the phone numbers. So my cuñado, my brother-in-law, he texted me a
Zoom tight.
Thank you. He texted me a group chat of everybody who needs to get tested for their suits.
What? Run that by me again.
That sounds weird.
Yep.
How about
Fitted?
tested,
measure?
tested before the stripper comes. That's a different kind of stripper.
Yes.
Yeah, that stripper's very thorough.
That's a stripper of a different color.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds weird too.
Brian had a nice stripper.
A horse of it.
She was very
She
nice.
was super nice. And it was last minute because Dan forgot.
She was tender.
But yeah,
really good
It
at
worked
chess.
She
out
let me
'cause she was.
feel her boobs.
Hey, no touching.
Yeah,
She's like, "Do you want to feel my fake boobs?" And I was like, "Yes." And then I turned around and it was like zombies going towards them. Everybody else, Jen's uncles and whatever.
Oh.
They were
Everybody in a single file line.
basically. It was
No
like
shoving, no pushing, no feeding the
It was
animals.
funny.
Wait your turn.
You get 3 bats in.
Speaking of feeding the animals, they were fed animals.
There was
at the wedding.
There was. I won't say who, but there was a situation where like the movie we just got done reviewing, someone might have shot off a rocket, like just from a few little touches.
You don't have to worry about that, do you, Woody?
Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
I see you've met premature Peter.
I'm sorry.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Oh, you didn't know that?
I could guess who it was.
Yeah,
You molested an animal?
we'll talk about it offline.
No,
I'm not. I'm not gonna blast the person.
Just do it. They don't listen.
Gonna blast you.
I'll cut their name.
Yeah, okay, we've heard that before.
Daniel, Joseph, David, Kevin, Dustin, Austin, Nicholas, John, Jason, Luis, Bentley, Sean, Richard, Gary, Jose, Ian, Ralph, Patrick, Russell, Robert, Noah, Stephen, Adam, Edwin, Frank, Kyle, Oscar, Chase, Pedro, Mario, Leo, Warren, Bobby, Isaac, Harry, Andy, Tristan, Hayden, Ken, Lance, Eric, Lucas, Owen, Colin, Corey, Vernon, Eduardo, Sam, Cole, Dean, Aiden, Harold, Connor, Eli, Alberto, Carlos, Peter, Hunter, Shane, Aaron, Marlon, Paul, Ricardo, Adrian, Kingston, Douglas, Johnny, Charlie, Scott, Hector, Alexis, Gerald, Joey, Martin, Tristan, Wade, Dave, Seth, Gilbert, Jorge, Dan, Ivan, Riley, Brian, Ethan, Harvey, Antonio, Joshua, Lewis, Milton, Claude, Ramon, Blake, Miles, Nathaniel, Roberto, Liam, Glenn, Connor, Julian.
Well, at least once. I'll cut their name once. If he
I
says
keep
it again.
saying words on this podcast and they keep going unedited.
Anytime someone
Faggot.
says, anytime someone says cut that, he's like, oh, okay.
Why'd you put that wrestling post in there, by the way? You're like, what style of wrestling do you like?
So I wanted to do a Jew post.
Shut up, fat boy! Hey, don't call me fat, you fucking Jew!
Eric, did you just say the F word?
Jew? No, he's talking about fuck.
Off to a good start.
Shalom, everyone.
Jews, 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 Jews.
So I wanted to make a poll or whatever, and I was like, what's your favorite Jew?
I heard
group?
they put
It's like
someone
a
on a poll.
stereotypical Jew. Since we have our honorary Jew here who's part of it, thank you, Lonnie. Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fucking Jew.
Good.
It's the only way we get away with this.
Yes. So it's like, and plus one of our guys, Lemonhead, One Race, he's a big Star Trek fan. And I've always adhered the race of Ferengi as the Jews of space.
Jews, Jews, Jews.
And then maybe the scroll could be part of the Jew stereotype, possibly. What was the other one?
Do they have space lasers too?
They could. Scroll? They have anything they want. They're scroll. You don't know they're scroll.
You just got to know.
They change at will.
That's a big thing to determine if they're going to be Jews or not.
Yeah.
Space lasers?
Yep.
Maybe they put a star on them or something.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the Jews.
Good. Fuck, what was it? What is it? I was thinking of
Hakuna Matata?
No. What is This Is Where I Leave You? He's like, good.
Oh, the 7-day thing?
Yes. Not
Shiva?
Not Shiva.
Oh.
But when he was having the service, dude, that Sonic was making the service.
Wow.
He was like, good whatever.
Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, Helmsbrook!
Riveting.
I don't know
Let's
what
go.
you're saying.
What else did you do? What name were you going to say? What name? No, who was masturbating?
No
animals?
names. What else did I do?
What was
this
the animal?
weekend I was in St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Oh, fantastic. I went and saw one of my favorite bands at Ad Infinitum.
Jojo Siwa?
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch.
Sit the fuck down and shut up.
Nope.
He paused for a second.
Ever since she went goth, it's too much for me.
It's so hardcore.
JoJo went goth?
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
It's weird.
And she's a lesbian?
Well, that I knew. That was obvious.
Yeah, Caesar!
Was it?
Wow.
Was it?
You can tell by her bow.
When she was on The Masked Singer, it was pretty obvious. She was like, look at how hot
Does she have like a big goth bow?
Oh my God,
Does
she's
she do the
born
bow
3
anymore?
days
I don't
after
know.
I
I don't
did.
know if she does a goth bow. That's a good question.
No, she just does like kiss makeup.
Yeah, it is kind of kiss makeup-y.
It is kissy.
Enjoy episode BPT MR 043.
Wait, what the?
Detroit Rock City Kiss and Spot. Well, Kiss.
Rebuild these.
JoJo Siwa. Huh?
Yeah, no. So I saw the band in Ad Infinitum. They're from like the UK because like they're from Germany and Switzerland. So this is their first time in the States. So I had to go see them. They weren't coming anywhere near Omaha, of course.
No.
Darkest places hide some unknown sources of light.
But they were fantastic.
Good.
And I like St. Louis. Like I'd never been to St. Louis. There's so many goddamn trees. I loved it. I was like, this is my place because I'm a big fan of trees and like it's just just shade everywhere. And
We were in the
big
hood when I went.
Cottonwood.
Yeah,
and Jeremy.
Like the west. I heard I heard the west side is like the hood side.
Very hood
I think
side.
we were on the east side.
It was every Nelly album you've ever listened to.
Nice.
I did try to convince Jen on Sunday to go to a Cardinals game because I was like, look, the stadium's right there.
Do you guys want to go to a goth party?
Sure.
We're going to be going probably here soon. We went to one not too long ago. So when we...
Oh, that like club thing?
Yes.
I don't know. The picture she sent me didn't entice me too much.
Who sent you? Did I?
Your wife.
Oh, gotcha. We went last time when we went to the escape room with you guys.
Oh yeah, we did an escape room together.
Yeah,
and we won.
Escape room.
With like 20,
we definitely won, even though Velvet
or whatever.
15 minutes.
I know Velvet.
15 minutes and 28
She wanted
seconds.
to quit 5 minutes in.
She's like,
let's get a hint.
Let's get a hint.
Stuff her mouth with garlic.
No, give us a
I
second.
didn't even know the premise of what we were trying to do. My whole goal was to figure out how to unlock everything.
A single lock.
And then
he's like, I've tried every combination.
No, that one I was getting annoyed with, but like the whole wall
he
thing.
opened it. So he opened this
Well, no,
lock.
he did.
Oh, no, you did?
I tried that code. I don't know. One of us opened it at some point. It was probably Brian, though.
I think, yeah. So you started fiddling with it, and you're like, I'm done with this. And then I go and grab it, and when I pull on the lock to start fiddling with it, it unlocks. I'm like, oh.
But
the
I
last
tried
combination
every
you did was
number.
it?
I tried all the number combinations that he did, and so I don't know.
I think it had been
or maybe
played with so many times it was starting to like
go blind.
Fuck up a little.
They need a new lock.
But after we left there, we went to eat, and then we went down to meet up at this goth bar thing. So I'm wearing like a khaki, tan, very neutral, earthly colors. I think my wife was wearing black or so.
Yeah,
maybe some jeans or so.
I have
And
a
then
photo.
another group that she does volleyball with showed up, and they're all wearing like sportsy stuff, and everybody else is in studs
Yes,
and
she was in
leather
black.
and gimp masks. And
Well, she had
stuff.
like the flannel.
Yes. And we're like standing out, but I'm like, I'm going to go fucking dance. I love Duran Duran, you know? There was like a whole bunch of other really good stuff.
Nice.
And some guy brought like this little whip thing. It's like a light whip. And he's just like swiveling through them. I'm like, dude, you know, I can see it going through your thighs, your fishnet thighs. And it just moves around you.
I don't know what those mean.
It's beautiful. And I was mesmerized.
And he was sober.
We'll talk more about our escape room.
Gotcha.
But I can't believe that. So I've never. Let's talk about that for a minute here while Lonnie does this thing. They asked us if we had experienced a directional lock before, and everyone said yes, but we found out nobody.
We didn't know what we were doing.
I did, but I've never unlocked one.
I mean,
I knew it wasn't like a up because it would only register the single motion.
Right. Mikey was the one that kept saying the number represented how many times you had to hit up. And then I go, you had asked, you're like, where are you getting these numbers from? And I go, that's a good point. I go, give me this lock. You know, and I was like, what was it? Up, down, left, right?
Yeah,
or
then we were like, just try the directions.
And then it popped right open, which was nice.
It was a good time.
And then that last lock that you just touched and unlocked or whatever that we were just talking about had that skull, and we all look at the skull. We're like, there's nothing on this. And then I go, that's when I figured out what you guys had been doing. Like Crystal was organizing that part more of how to get out of the room. You needed this to figure out that number, this to figure out that number, that, and I didn't know any of that stuff. I was just working
correlating
on
the
locks.
number of.
Thanks, Alexa. But
do you want to listen in on this conversation?
No, don't do that.
Actually, let me close it.
Let's go live to Alexa's ring door.
Okay.
Anyways,
but then like I think Velvet was like, what are these fingerprints
Well,
mean
no,
or
yeah,
whatever?
I asked. I'm like,
Or,
what is the
you.
fingerprint?
And I go, wait, give me that skull.
Yeah.
Here's a fingerprint. What is
Yeah.
that one? That one. And then we got out in like 2 seconds or
Yeah.
whatever.
Through the head. We're like, bye.
Bye.
Who's
I just like how when we got there, they're like, who's in charge here or whatever. And I was like, I guess I am. I made the reservation. And they pull me into the corner where you guys could clearly hear what she was saying. So I don't know why she
I
pulled me
didn't
around
pay
the
attention
corner.
though, so I don't know.
Well, Mikey, I think you did too. But she was like, it's going to be a few minutes. We have to like fumigate the room because I guess they were like stinky or something, the people in front of us.
Yeah,
And I was like,
she said they had such bad BO.
That smells like ass and corn chips.
I was like, yeah, that's fine. We're
That's
like not in a hurry or whatever.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I was really
at least
expecting
when we
it
got
to-
in. Yeah, when we
Yeah,
got
I
in
was
there, they did a
expecting
good
it.
job.
Yeah,
they
I was
did a good
expecting
job.
it to be gross.
It did not smell when we got in there.
No,
thank
I was
goodness.
expecting it to be disgusting.
Speaking of smell, it was
we got to do
recently
another one though.
It was recently Free Comic Book Day, and we went up to
I know, and I missed that.
Krypton.
Oh,
Comics.
they did it right here?
They do it everywhere. All
That's
of them.
ground
They
zero.
even, they even do it at the library now.
Really?
Yeah, not. I didn't go here. I went up to Krypton Office Center.
Yeah.
and it's a bigger, larger selection. I know the people.
Right.
And
They're better at being nerds.
if you know,
No offense to any other comic shop.
you gotta.
This just in.
An emergency situation has arisen.
Welcome back. There was a little brief break here. Words are hard.
We had some personal matters come up.
We had to kick AJ out of here. No, AJ had a phone call he had to make, which was important.
What? AJ?
We're going to leave his personal info out of that, but yeah. We're going to move on without him for the night. He's going to submit some stuff, most likely, so you'll hear it in the next few weeks, most likely.
AJ himself is okay.
AJ's fine. Everybody stand back.
Yes. That's all we know, really.
Yes.
Honestly.
Let's continue the entertainment of the night.
Yeah.
Or maybe is this going to end the entertainment of the night and tune in next week? I don't know.
Who is in charge here?
What the hell are they doing? I have no idea.
Welcome back, guys, again.
Oh.
And sorry.
Here, hold on.
Lonnie, I'm not, this isn't it.
Do the welcome back in a second. Let me pee.
Oh, this isn't a welcome back. This is just welcome back to you.
Oh.
I'm still closing out this next segment. Last segment. See how we're fumbling this? See how you guys are fumbling this?
I think you should just cut it where you said goodbye, and then we'll come back.
If I want to come back, I'd take it from your chin.
If I wanted a lip, I would jingle my zipper.
All right, yeah, we're cutting.
Whatever, fuck it. See ya, bye.
Where's AJ?
Gone! They're not leaving without AJ!
That podcast do anything for you? Well, that's not all. Stay tuned next week for the continuation of this episode, or whenever these things come out. Later.